A healthy lifestyle, long-term weight loss, and maintenance strategies. My disclosure, I am a certified health coach, certified as a life coach, and a personal trainer. I have 10 years in the health and fitness industry. My passion is to help individuals establish healthy habits, rituals, and an identity that creates a long-lasting healthy lifestyle. I am passionate about inspiring others to become the healthiest version of themselves and giving them so much more than a smaller waistline. I can help individuals have a new outlook on life, have more energy, increase confidence, greater success in career, and much more. I'm not a doctor, nutritionist, or a dietitian. However, my weight loss program is doctor-led and dietitian supervised. So the goal today is bring value and provide 1 to 3 takeaways or things to implement. Who wants a creative, healthy lifestyle, long-term weight loss, and maintain a healthy body weight? Feel free to comment below. So today we will cover all of these elements. I do have a paradigm in Power Up. What is the definition of a paradigm? A paradigm is a view or perspective in a single phrase. It can be thought of as a framework of beliefs. A paradigm helps us to make sense of the world around us, or for today, the content in this presentation. So our paradigm today is going to be what you focus on improves. Who am I? I'm Catherine Hood. I'm a retired Allstate agent of 22 years. Again, certified health coach, certified as a life coach, ACE personal trainer, and 10 years in the health and fitness industry. My mission is to help individuals establish healthy habits, rituals, and an identity that creates long-lasting lifestyle. I am passionate about inspiring others to become the healthiest version of themselves, giving them so much more than a smaller waistline. I can help individuals have a new outlook on life and have more energy, increase confidence, and greater success in career, and so much more. So identity. We all have an identity, how we view ourselves and what others perceive of us. My journey. So today I will include a little bit of my own personal journey. So my identity used to be, before I got into the health and fitness industry, I was a driven workaholic. I sat at my desk for 9+ hours, often with little to no breaks, lack of hydration, poor quality food, zero movement, and no recovery or self-care. And this was all on my own terms. All of our habits serve us in some way. We are all a product of our own habits. There's a positive intention behind our habits, the good and the bad. So how did I believe it served me to be a workaholic? Well, I thought it meant greater production. We all have habits, things we do without thinking or without much thought. We have anywhere from 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. Bad habits. Well, bad habits have an immediate benefit, but have a long-term negative effect. Good habits. Well, often they have little to short-term benefit, but maybe even some current negative benefits, but a long-term benefit. What I know now is I could have been way more attentive, gotten sick way less, been more productive, felt better, been less moody, and been even more successful if I would have had balance in both my health and my life. Sacrifice. Well, I sacrificed my social life, my health, and my family to being a superstar insurance agent for many years. Not enough time to work out or eat right, or I didn't want to pee all the time. My kids grew up in the back of my office. I do recall one day my daughter yelling at me from the bathroom, "Wipe my butt," as I'm on a sales call, covering up the phone, praying that they didn't hear what she just said. Additionally, for years, I sat and did a lot of harm to my body. As a result, I've had 2 back surgeries, and the reason was a weak core. What sitting does? Well, it places a significant amount of pressure on your back muscles and spinal discs. When sitting all day, your glutes actually go to sleep. Atrophy sets in. Well, that's when you lose muscle. Your glutes are responsible for much of your movement in daily life, not just the aesthetics. But who wants a round booty, right? Your glutes are the key component to your core. Having a strong core is essential in all your movement. Sitting is harmful. It's actually known as the new smoking. What does sitting do? Well, it causes lower calorie burn, which will result in weight gain, less muscle, slower metabolism, poor posture, neck and back pressure and injury, and you'll have less exposure to the sun, which is your vitamin D, which in turn results in sadness or depression. Also, pain or pressure in your back, hips, and spine. Also, it can cause varicose veins, which are very painful and visibly no fun. So what's the solution? Well, engaging in 3 or more workouts a week that do engage your core, including your glutes. Don't forget them. So how many minutes or hours do you need to work out each week, or steps if that's how you want to track your movement? Comment below. Well, here's the facts. The goal should be 150 minutes of moderate intensity workouts each week, or 30 minutes 5 times a week. Or if you are a Fitbit tracker, you need to be doing 10,000 true steps per day. So my story continued. As an insurance agent, I was also neglecting my nutrition. My philosophy was starvation all day and eat what I want at night. Well, now they call that intermittent fasting. What I know now, that fasting is not healthy. It's harmful to your metabolic system, your muscles, your blood sugar levels. It puts your body into starvation mode, right? You might get a little bit of weight loss, but at what cost? Valuable muscle, bone, and, well, it's not good nutrition. Calorie confusion. I also had the mindset that my calorie is a calorie. There's a huge difference between $2,000 Twinkie calories than chicken and celery calories. You see, I was fixated on the number on the scale and not my health, longevity, or protecting my organs from long-term damage. I was also what they call wired and tired. I would wake up and drink espresso until 2 p.m., which is a stimulant, eat something out of my drawer, something most likely that was stale or possibly some Halloween candy from the year before. And this was because it was sugar that would keep me from crashing. Dinner would always be something rich with tons of butter or possibly fried, with a side of 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 glasses of wine to unwind from the day. This was all causing irreversible damage to my thyroid. Evenings, I was exhausted and wanted to just veg out. I had zero desire to play with my 2 daughters. I would always tell them, "Mommy's exhausted," and I couldn't wait to put my daughters to bed. Here's what I thought. I thought feeling this exhausted all the time was normal. I'll make up for this lack of sleep on the next vacation. I was so burnt out, and my health was deteriorating. My blood sugar levels were all over the map, and certainly I wasn't listening to what my body really needed. I had zero self-care, zero concern for my long-term health. I had no friends. I really had no time or energy for them. I didn't even know what self-care was. I was way out of balance and truly not happy. Quietly, I was really depressed. So at what cost? I was showing up at work. Was I showing up at work at optimal levels? Heck no. Did I feel good? No, not at all. This was my normal. Looking back, everyone was doing it. In casual conversation, everyone complained about how tired or exhausted they were. It was the social norm. What does feeling good actually feel like? That's a great question. At the time, I honestly did not know what feeling good meant, or that it was possible to have the energy and be excited to be at work. Everyone complains about how tired or exhausted they are. The fancier the car, the bigger the bags under your eyes. So, what was my priority? It wasn't my health. It took hitting rock bottom. I knew something had to change. What I needed was education and help. I needed to learn how to reset, recover, reboot, establish self-care, hydrate, fuel my body properly, change my environment, set goals, find my passion. I wanted to give back deep down inside, and I also wanted to inspire. Also create friendships and relationships with people that were not at work. Show up as an energetic mother and wife. So how would you define good health? I'm curious. You know what I usually hear? Sexy body or athletic build. Maybe it's somebody that works out every day at the gym. Well, good health is not a sexy hot body. No, that it could be nice, but someone can actually appear in good health, but actually have a lot of medical issues, and some of them may be known or unknown. And again, are they truly happy? Balance in all of these areas is what is good health. Having a healthy weight, quality and quantity of sleep, hydration, nutrition, not a diet, but a lifestyle. Goals, education, healthy environment, family, love, social life, spirituality, finances, mindset, movement, fun, maybe some recreation, community, career, and business. We need balance in our lives and focus on all of these areas, not just one. Remember, what we focus on improves. Being out of balance will overflow into the other areas of health in your life. We all will have seasons where things get a little bit out of balance, but don't make it an excuse or derail you for the long term. So for example, going to college, or maybe you're striving for a degree, the education piece might be heavily weighed, but what's suffering as a result? Okay, so we only have 1% to give. What's typical? Well, often people are either broke and have a lot of time, or have no time and lots of money. See, this is an example of imbalance. We are all given 24 hours in a day. But what are you doing with your time? To perform optimally, to be the most fulfilled, to show up eager and be highly effective, you should be sleeping 8 hours, working 8 hours, and then the remaining 8 hours doing the thing that you love and enjoy. Does this make you pause and question where you're wasting your time during the day? So what are your time wasters? Are you mindlessly checking your phone 150 times a day and scrolling on social media? Checking email that is maybe a lot of useless marketing or surveys or quizzes? Getting lost in the drama of people that don't have the same goals or ambition that you do? Are you binge watching TV shows that have zero educational value and take up space in your mind? Are you going home and mindlessly playing video games? Are you spending time drinking, maybe at the bar? Unplug from social media. Have a trusted person change your passwords on your social media accounts on Monday and give you the passwords on Friday night. Think of your brain as like a new iPhone. Are you using the memory in your phone on games or useless apps? Here are 11 things that poor people do that rich people don't. They watch TV every single night. They eat fast food. They watch tons of sports. They focus on obstacles rather than opportunities. And they have bad hygiene. Often they blame others for their problems. Spend time with the wrong people. They don't go to the doctor regularly, and they never follow through. They're definitely not reading, or reading the right books, that is, and not investing in themselves. So what is your identity? Or maybe it's a personal mantra in one sentence. Identity, the qualities, beliefs, the personality, looks or expressions that a person has. How would someone view you that just met you? How would you describe to someone, honestly, how your health is? And how do you want to be viewed? How do you currently view yourself? Are you clean and successful, confident, ambitious, fit, healthy, successful, driven, motivated, inspiring, creative, and powerful? Or are you getting by? A lazy jokester, loud, sloppy, moody, tired, burnout? Have you given up? Identity is powerful. Embodying the identity you want to be viewed as is fully independent on your own self, your choices, your actions, and how you think about yourself. What you focus on improves. See, I was determined to break free from my darkness. I joined a gym and created friendships and bonds with people in the bodybuilding community. Every year, increasing my knowledge and fine-tuning my physique, I chose to hold the identity of a fitness professional and love that it inspired people to find their optimal health. Want to be thought of as successful, ambitious, inspirational, focused, driven, and clean? Well, who are you at your core? There is a huge difference between I want to be healthy and I'm going to try to be healthy. Huge difference. So what does it take to be number one at anything? Well, consistency and having as many things as possible be second nature. Hone in your skills by repetition and relieving more energy to focus on improving and becoming even more effective with your time. Life is short, guys. All right, here's another example of identity. If your identity is, well, I'm a runner, you're always a runner. Naturally, you're going to gravitate towards healthy choices and people. If your friends from college call you up to go to the bar the night before a race, what choice are you going to make? Lasting effect. Embodying a specific image or way of being will also have a lasting effect on you versus a goal to run a marathon. For instance, running that marathon, then what? If you're a runner, you're not going to just stop after one marathon. You're going to be looking to achieve new heights, new goals, places, and experiences. Mastering any skill. To master any behavior or to be the best at anything, you have to be consistent and do the action so many times that it becomes subconscious. That's how you get to mastery level. It takes a high level of commitment, streamlining any process. Take athletes, for instance. Olympians focus on shaving 1/100th of a second off their time over a 4-year span. How? By practice and perfecting a skill to find a fine edge, becoming a master at their craft. Society, culture, beliefs, and our environment weigh heavily on us and our behaviors. These influence our decisions on what we eat for dinner, movies to watch, and the next smartphone that you buy. Social media. Well, social media can have a huge impact on your identity and what you subconsciously choose to embody. Choose what or whom you follow wisely. These people can have a positive, can be positively motivating, and people that you admire or strive to be like. Do these people have the similar goals? Are the pages and people you follow eating healthy and doing the things that are healthy? So the lesson today, health is more than a sexy body. Find and create balance in all areas of your life. Have habits or rituals that incorporate having a strong core and regular movement. Remember, what you focus on improves. So what's one takeaway from this presentation today? Feel free to comment below. My link tree, which is just Power Up Health, I currently have a 30-day of motivation, which is one tip will be emailed to you for 30 days. Or you can schedule an appointment, which is a confidential call with me to tell me your story and to discuss your goals. I also have a Facebook group called Power Up Free group on Facebook, so feel free to join that. And I thank you for tuning in on this presentation.